Good evening. I am Sudarshan Sukhani and today is 31st March 2022 Thursday. We will discuss the Nifty strategy for tomorrow Friday as well as a view for the next few days if possible. Today I am not having a long session with you face to face because I thought I will show the chart and explain my view on the chart itself directly. Now the Nifty chart tells us a few things. I will explain one by one what I am looking at it. The first is, as I told you earlier, this is a momentum indicator. I have placed a momentum indicator on the price chart. It's easier for me to relate the momentum and price. That's all. It could easily be on the lower side also. That would have made no difference. This is the line which suggests this is a price band. It is also the line above which this momentum indicator becomes something that we call overbought. Actually, overbought is not having much meaning, but for whatever it is, it becomes overbought, and below this it becomes oversold. Now we see how the momentum indicator turned almost with the price and went up and followed the trend. In fact, if we had followed this momentum indicator, we would have been very happy from here to here. Momentum continues to rise, so there is nothing to suggest that the trend has changed. All we have noticed is that it has moved into this zone. Now it can stay in this zone for many days. That's a different issue. For 5, 6, 7 days, but once it enters this zone, the message that I usually receive is that sooner or later prices, at least for some time, will pause or may even see a dip. Now whether it happens tomorrow or happens after 5 days is something that no one knows, only the market tells us that, but it's likely to happen soon enough. This entry into the overbought area, or think of it as an extreme zone. The other point that I made yesterday was these large lower shadows. Today fortunately that lower shadow was not made, but see, the real bodies are still very small. So clearly the market is going up, but there is a lack of conviction. Now this also means nothing, because tomorrow the market can go up much more and conviction will come in immediately. All it tells us that for the time being there is a pause. That's all. What is the view then? The view is momentum is rising, prices are making higher highs, prices are making higher lows, everything is in place, so the trend is intact, the trend is up. If there is an uptrend, we have to look to buy. Now, we have some levels to watch for, that's important. The first level is this, the 2-day low. The 2-day low is important because it tells us this is the 2-day low here, and this is 17,235. I'm sorry, 17,387. So we can think of this as 17,390. 17,390 is the low of the last 2 days. If the Nifty decides to go below 17,390, that would be a message that perhaps this overbought extreme zone, these small bodies are all making the Nifty ready for a dip. So 17,390, or you can round it off to 17,400. 17,400 is our critical support zone. What about resistance? I think there is no need to identify resistance area. The support is important. The trend is up. We want to again, after a pause today, we want to again look to buy in the Nifty with a stop at 17,400. This is the fail-safe stop. If you buy much higher, then for an intraday trader, the stop will be different. For a swing trader, the stop will be different, but for everyone, avoid long positions below 17,400. Till then, be on the long side of the market and wait for signs that this trend is exhausting itself. There are no signs. There are only some minor, signals which I have explained, and they may simply go away. So stay with the trend which is up. Enjoy yourself. Have a good weekend. We'll meet again. Jai Hind.